Kia ora, Arnold. Welcome back. Well, a few remaining blue skies out there today, but you can see the wind beginning to whip the water up in spots too. And from the satellite, you can see that cloud streaming down, cooling onto the country from the subtropics, the bright rain cloud over the north and top of the south. And what's actually happening is we have this large blocking high. It's called holding strong. So this wet, windy stream has just nowhere else to go except just funneling down on us in the coming days. And there's some pretty significant amount of rain. Look at parts of Northland, Coromandel Peninsula and Bay of Plenty all getting into the yellows and oranges over the 3 days. So tomorrow, top of both islands see heavy falls, some scattered rain and showers to other areas and strong winds to large parts too. Lots of watches and warnings in place and some are in for long periods, 30 hours or so, right into Friday morning. But tomorrow, more rain up top. It does ease in the evening, but the heavy falls continue to Whitianga all day with strong winds and 20 for you, warmer in Kaitaia with 25. Another wet, not so good tennis day, Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, and the wind gusts will be strong, particularly overnight tonight, and a top of 22. The rain could be heavy and your wind watch is in place now until this time tomorrow across Waikato, and 20 is your high. A windy and rainy day for all here, but the winds are at watch level for Tokorua through to Taumaranui, and a bit of a cooler day, 18 degrees in Rotorua and Taupō. The falls could be heavy, Tauranga, a strong nor'easter and 21 for you. Things ease off in the afternoon in the east and 19 to 22 degrees for all here. The rain becomes showers after lunch in the west, a wind watch to New Plymouth and 22 for you along with Palmerston North. And the last rain you saw in Te Whanganui Tara Wellington was just a few spits on Christmas Eve, but you will see occasional rain tomorrow and a top of 21. Possible heavy falls to Nelson and Westport, a rain warning for Tasman, northwest of Motueka, kicking in at midnight tonight and lasting all the way through to Friday morning, and 20 or 22 for all here. The afternoons, the pick, Ototahi Christchurch, some sun will poke through the clouds and a top of 24 for you. Heavy falls down the west coast, but it clears up about lunchtime in the east and a warm 26 and 24 for Ashburton and Timaru. Now the rain to come and go in the morning, Tahuna Queenstown, but then a few showers from late afternoon and 23 degrees. Heaviest rain for Milford Sound, others it'll come and go but ease late afternoon, and 21 or 22 for most here. And it's a mostly cloudy one, Ōtepoti Dunedin, a few showers from morning and a top of 23. So Friday, the good news, it starts off fine in Canterbury to Otago, but then you join the rest with periods of rain, and Saturday, more rain for almost all. It does clear from the lower south, but expect a cool southerly change spreading up the east coast of the South Island and then on to the North Island by afternoon. So summer was great, wasn't it?
Wow, well that's it. That's your summer, everybody. Where's summer? Tell us, Erin, when are we going to see summer again?
We are really moving into quite an unsettled period for a little while now. So just, if you're still on holiday, as I say, get those board games ready.
Some good advice. All right, Erin, thank you. Well, finally tonight, Sydney police are looking for some vandals dubbed the Naked Invaders. On New Year's Eve, the group shed their clothes and their inhibitions when they trespassed on a luxury Byron Bay property. And the owners not amused by what they did next. Channel 9's Davina Smith reports.
New Year's Eve 2023, out with the old and in with the nudes. Problem was, these butt-naked blokes broke into this Byron Bay abode. They definitely weren't invited. The cheek, the hide, prowling precariously past prickly pandanus trees to go for a skinny dip. It's the palace of the man they call the Spa King, developer and entrepreneur Eddie Phillips. He's on holidays in Phuket, but tuned in to his CCTV, busting the 7 butts mid-bomb dive.
These what I call the naked invaders, they were nothing more than vandals.
Armed with a mobile phone as their light and their beatbox, they twerked on the steps, videoed all their moves. It was all rather innocent, albeit embarrassing, until the trespassers went nuts, tossing sunbeds and pool furniture into the water, smashing ceramics before they left.
I mean, I would have turned a blind eye to the skinny dipping if there wasn't any damage, but once I discovered that there was expensive, statues and that destroyed, vandalised, I decided to get my people involved.
Among the damage, an imported sculpture.
There's about 10 grand's worth of damage here. These guys will be caught and they will be charged by the police. And then I can tell you now, I will be taking legal commercial action against them as well.
Nothing to crack up about. That's One News this Wednesday from us. Good night.